So Lagos became the successor to Ibadan. There was the Ibadan, the Republican Empire. There was the Ibadan, the capital of the Western region, that had the first radio station. Maybe people don't understand how important some things are. When you say you have the first radio station in Africa, first television station in Africa, first university in West Africa, the first highest skyscraper in West Africa, you are Yoruba Land Ibadan was the fulcrum that black people are capable of modernization and challenging the world. It was what Western region Awolowo was doing. Because during that time was a period of racism. The time of Awolowo was when the black nationalist movement was taking place in America, trying to destroy segregation. The anti-apartheid movement in Namibia, in South Africa, trying to end colonialism in Mozambique, in Angola, in Zimbabwe. You now add a particular region, sub-region without sovereignty, that was having a television station before France, radio station before France, like the sixth country in the world, the place in the world that had a television station and radio station. It's not those things. It is huge, brothers and sisters. What Awolowo was doing that time was nothing but a miracle. But in Nigeria, we lost everything. They destroyed it. That is why we must not allow mad people to come from their region, bring their lawlessness, and instigate riots and chaos in Yoruba land. That's why many of us, if there was Yoruba Ronu in 2020, there would never be anything called NSAS. Because we are going to expose it and destroy the agenda. Because you must not allow your own home ground to be where they are going to start any crazy revolution. Revolution cannot happen in Nigeria. You cannot have, brothers and sisters, there can never be any revolution in Nigeria. Anybody telling you revolution now, please carry your two legs, run away. You might waste time, Arayi. Don't let them use you as fertilizer. You will just die for nothing. What kind of revolution are you talking about? Show me any country, any space where there has been any form of revolution in a multi-ethnic country. You are just looking for anarchy and bloodshed. And some people want to make you angry. They want to make you, that is what we need, is reformation. Nigeria only has two options. Nigeria needs reformation or disintegration. Those two processes. For those of us that believe Nigeria could work, we need to reform it. Buhari started some things. There are Fulani herdsmen killing people all over Nigeria. That's what they are doing across West Africa. I'm not trying to paint any ethnicity as bad, but this is the bitter truth. How do we solve this problem? Decentralize the policing system. Empower the state governors. Recalibrate Nigeria. So there are internal mechanisms at the state level, to local government level, to world level, that will take care of our security. You cannot sit, the Inspector General of Police cannot sit in Abuja and be policing Odogbolu and be policing Calabar. It is madness. That is reformation. We need reformation. I'm a reformist. Arekurumi is a reformist. Sabolariwa is a reformist. I'm a reformist. I'm not a revolutionary. Within the context of Nigeria. So if you say you don't want reformists, you don't want reformation, then fight for disintegration of Nigeria. Because we want different things in different... Okay, let me give you an example of rivers. Now, within River State, now, there's a state of emergency. If you look at Twitter, the Ikwere and the Igboid groups, the Eche Ekpeye, and all the people, the Ogoni people, they don't even, those ones they don't even care. But the Igboid group, I didn't say Igboid groups in Rivers, the Ikweres, led by Ikweres, they are supporting Wike, or they are just looking away. But the Ijaw people have been threatening, in fact, they've been threatening that they are going to disintegrate Nigeria. They will bomb down Nigeria. Because interest in it. They don't care about humanity, what is right, what is wrong, all this crap and all this nonsense. It is interest of your people. So there cannot be any revolution in River State. Because you cannot tell the Ikwere man to help you to destroy Wike. He no go answer you. And you know if you tell an Ijaw man to help you destroy Fubara when he's not mad. That is the reality of Nigeria. That is why you cannot have a revolution. You can't. If you call for revolution in Nigeria, what you are going to have on your hand is a civil war. The people that did the 1966 coup, they call it the 1966 revolution. They killed Hausa Fulani leaders. They killed Yoruba leaders. They killed South leaders. They did not kill Igbo leaders. What happened? There was sentiment. You say you are doing a revolution, you killed our own leaders, you didn't kill our own leaders. What happened? Civil war. You need to understand history. Before you do something, you must use history to back it up. All of you that are going to church, many of the things you are reading in the Bible is history. Man, when you are singing your hymns, you will say, you deliver Daniel from the lion. Oh God, do it now. God, do it again now. You are referencing Daniel. In academic scholarship, that's reference. Daniel 2000 AD BC. God delivered him from lions den. So and so. Because of that, he should do it for you. Amarachi, he should do it for you. Ade, he should do it for you. Ephraim, you are referencing. That's some people's history. The same thing in Ifa. In Ifa, you are going to say, oh, Lord, bye. You now use it to solve your current problem. That's why history is extremely important. What is missing in the life of an African youth is there is no history. That's why some of us are always angry on social media. That's why you see me talking harshly or blocking people. I don't hate them. I'm just impatient. I did not study history. I'm a medical scientist by profession. All my life is pathology. All my life is medicine. I did not do history. I studied it. Every day of my life. Since I was 7, since I was 6, I've been reading history. All my life. When they buy clothes for children, they buy books for me. That's how it's created me. That is what everybody should have. I did not study history in school. Every single one, you must use history as your case study. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, let us forget the past. If you forget the past, you are dead. See the way Trump is talking, Elon Musk is talking, Xi Jinping is talking of China. You see the way Putin is talking. You see the way Erdogan is talking. Have you seen Netanyahu talking? Everybody talks from the point of history. People that do not talk from the point of history are dead. They are empty. They are cannon folders of conquest. So you need to come from the position of history. So the successor to Ibadan is Lagos. Because you need to understand, there are different levels of power. There are different levels of hegemony. Many people did not know that how did America become a superpower. Until 1945, America was never a superpower.